Welcome to Viking Voices, the people of Princeton. I am Elgin Carr, your proud superintendent of Princeton City Schools. We have a great program for you today, and I'd like to introduce my co-host.
I'm Lily Edmiston, and I'm a sophomore at Princeton High School.
So Lily, thank you for being here today. It's always great to get as many kids as we can involved. I want to say thank you to ICRC TV as well, also with our student interns that are helping today. The first guest today is going to be Principal Josh Murray of Evendale Elementary. He's going to talk to us about what's going on in Evendale Elementary, the things going on this spring, and maybe a little pre-kindergarten and preschool registration. So, Mr. Murray, how you doing today?
Good. Thank you for having me, Mr. Carr. And Lily, I appreciate you having me come in and talk to you guys.
Well, we appreciate you being here, doing a great job over at Evendale. I'd like to start, just tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're doing, your journey in education, how long you've been at Princeton, anything else you think would be relevant for the people to know.
All right, yeah. So this is year 17 in education. I've been with Princeton for 16 years. I started as a special education paraprofessional at Lincoln Heights. I was there for 4 years and then moved into an intervention specialist role. I did that for almost 10 years. And then I switched as an assistant principal both at Sharonville and Stewart Elementary. And then the last 2 years I've been at Evendale as a building principal. So it's been a journey, and it's been interesting and fun to get to see the different buildings and how everything works. But it's all Princeton, and I've enjoyed every leg of the journey.
Well, one probably neat thing is we both started our time at Princeton at Lincoln Heights Elementary. As I started as a teacher, so it has a special place in my heart as well.
Always love still connecting with some of the people there and still keep in contact with lots of them. So. And
something else I love, and this is a great lesson for everybody, as Mr. Murray started as a paraprofessional and worked his way up now to a principal, shows the growth and his drive to be great. So we appreciate that as well. When we talk about pre-K and kindergarten registration, tell us how that works.
Yep, so registration is, we're having an informational night where parents can learn more about that. Families can also reach out to our Welcome Center where they can set up a specific time to come in if they need support with that. But if you visit Princeton's webpage, you can go to the Welcome Center part of the website. There you can upload all your forms into final forms, whether it's birth certificates, proof of residency, any form that needs to be inputted into the system can do that. So that's a great spot to find all the information that you need.
Okay. And we talked about the Welcome Center. Where's that located?
So if you go to the Princeton Administration Center or central office at 3900 Cottingham, you can go to the central office Welcome Center, and they can help support you in this process as well.
Okay. So you talked about where we can find that information. What happens, let's say folks don't have, their internet's not working and they didn't get the information. What would they do then?
So we actually have quite a few families that are in that situation. And so if you call our main line at 864-1000, they can direct you to our Welcome Center. They can call and set up some times for you to be able to come in and help you with that registration process and help you submit the forms that you need to fully enroll here at Princeton.
Well, we appreciate you talking about the enrollment process there for preschool and kindergarten, and we look forward to many little likes coming to join us here in the near future. So let's change a little bit here. Tell us about Evendale Elementary. What's going on there? Well, let me go back. We had a pretty neat thing this morning you invited me to. I got to stop through. Tell us about that.
Yep. So the cook in our kitchen has worked with Princeton for almost 20 years, and so we decided to send her off. Her last day is today. But we wanted to celebrate her, and so she liked superheroes, so we had all the teachers and students today wearing superhero gear. We had a big breakfast for her. We invited her family, so her husband, sons came in, her granddaughter came in, so it was a nice way to celebrate her and let her know that we love having her, and she was such a huge part of what helped make Evendale such a great place.
Yeah, 20 years doing the one thing there is unbelievable, and I was lucky to get over and tell her thank you personally, because that is a big deal what she's doing. She's going to be missed. But it was really interesting too to see everybody in their superheroes. Yeah. You had your Superman shirt on.
I did have a Superman. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. So I had to have that on.
I was going to say he was a super principal, but he changed shirts. So I couldn't do that. So, but he is a super principal even without the shirt. So we appreciate that as well. I'll let you go ahead, Lily.
So what do you love the most about Princeton?
So I think it's the people. I've been in, like I said, I've worked at Heritage Hill, I've worked at Stewart, Sharonville, Evendale, and every one of those, it's the people that make the difference. We love the students, we love the families, the communities, and we always have what the students' best interest. And so every school and building that I've been in, we always just want to do what's best for those kids and support them in any way we can. So that's probably the people.
You know, it's I've done a few of these shows now, and everybody we talk to talks about the people, and that is a special thing, and why I love Princeton so much as well. What other things are going on at Evendale this time?
So we do a monthly parent and family roundtable. That's a time for families to come in. We tie it in with our PTA as well, so it's a way for the PTA to share some information, but then also our school, we have our different solution teams share out what are the work that they're doing throughout the year. So it's nice to just hear, because we think academics a lot of the time, which is huge and important, but it's also nice to hear what are some things we're setting up for some of the fun things. So that is a monthly event that's usually the third Friday. We also are going to have our math literacy night in May, so that's an event where we bring our families in. We love doing that. And then also on April 20th, we're going to have our Fun Fest. We're tweaking it out a little bit compared to in the past, but we're still going to have games for kids and families to participate in. We're going to do a color run. We're going to have a bounce house. So we're pretty excited for the change, but it's going to be a great event for any family and students to come and join and participate in that.
Okay, well, that sounds a lot of fun. I've been over to your building for a couple things this year and events, and the teachers and the kids are always having a great time, so we appreciate that. It's great for our kids to be able to, we're learning, but we're having some fun while we do it, and that's really important. So, well, we appreciate you being here today. I'm going to let you go. I know you're very busy back in your building. So have a great day, everybody, and as always, go Vikes.